Hello everyone, Ecology here, and welcome to the 9.10 test server. Like I stated in the last video I done, I'm going to be doing the Japanese heavies in their own separate videos. Well, not all of it. I'm going to be doing 3 at a time, like I said. I'm going to be first doing the Type 89 Igo, Shiho, then the Type 91 Heavy, and then the Type 95 Heavy. So sit back and relax as I go over the Type 89 in the detail, so enjoy. And here we are on Stalingrad, and here's the start of the newest, greatest thing implemented in World of Tanks for a while for me, and it's the Japanese heavy tank branch. But you might be saying, but you're driving a medium tank. I know, but this is the start of that branch. This is the Type 89, the Igo slash Jiho. I don't know. But basically, for people that know Girls und Panzer, this is the tank used in Girls und Panzer. And now people can recreate Girls und Panzer in a training room if they want. And I think that's very awesome because you can have the Panzer IV, the Stug, the B1, the Type 89, and the Tiger P in a battle versus other countries, basically, and pretend you're being Girls und Panzer. So, I'm actually quite looking forward to joining like training room matches to see Girls und Panzer matches. I don't know. But I think it'll be awesome, because I think this is pretty as hell. Like, I'm going to keep this thing forevers. Because I love that. The rear thing in the rear. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, I brought Puge? Oh my gosh. Peggy. Pugi. I'm sorry with names, I am, but thank you for joining. And let's go over some trenches. Let's turn off this thing. Let's look at the great Japanese suspension. Bumpy. Ah. Bloop. Oh, it's not as bumpy going backwards as it is forwards. Bonk, bonk. Boop, boop, boop. I love it. And I think it should be better. Like, I think, yeah. Ah, they cheated. Did they? Yeah, they cheated. Or did they? I don't know. I don't know if they cheated or not. I hold judgment to... Oh gosh, that thing scared me. I'll be doing that in a couple vids, don't worry. That big, scary beastie. But I don't know. It feels like... Yeah, it feels like they cut corners. It feels like. But did they? I don't know. This tank model's small. So it's hard to actually accurately see the insides of the suspension going over bumps. So I don't know. For me, it's on the borderline of sketchy. Like, it could be right, it could be wrong, but it's a tier 2. Not many people play tier 2s religiously, so. But I love this thing. I love how it looks. So where's my friend to look at? Should be around the corner. There he is. Where is he? Where is he? Alright, I see with the hood off. There he is. I really saw him somewhere. I heard the thingy go off. I know if I look behind me, there's going to be a big Japanese monster. Ah! But there it is. I love the drive sprocket. I love Japanese medium tank. Well, heavy tank line. Medium. Heavy medium tank. There we go. Something like that. I love it already. The drive sprocket mashes with the track perfectly. Wait. No, that's the other wheel. I see big, giant, heavy thing rolling behind me. There he is. There he goes. The gun is a little small, but it still has rifling. That's still better rifling than I see on most of the tier 10s. Like, geesh.
Nice rivet details. I love rivets. Rivets are fantastic. Oh, I have lots of fetishes, don't I? Side skirts, rivets, what else? Silly me. Big giant Japanese tanks. Lols. See, it looks like that thing should move, but it's not actually connected to the road wheels, so I don't know. I heard something big go off, didn't I? But I love that. I love the frickin' trench foot. I don't know what they're called, but it's the extra pieces of metal added to the rear end of the tank to make it go over trenches. And I think it's fantastic. The rear end looks great. The rear of the turret has a machine gun, which is fantastic. Weird angles as well. The other side of the tank, nicely done as well. Not much detail to it because it's just simplistic metal welding. See, this is why I like the Japanese as well. Look at their exhaust. The covering is see-through. Like, you can see the exhaust through the cover. And I like that. Oh, there's a heavy tank. That is spooky and scary. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like it. My rating on this is 100 plus billion trillion thing. So that's the Japanese Type 89. I'm looking forward to play it. I think it's going to be a very fun tier 2. I really do. That is scary. I'm going to try to not show that yet, but it's so not easy. So now on to the next Japanese tank.
And we're back in the garage with the Type 89. Let's go over some stats of this beautiful tier 2. It has 200 hit points. It has 128 horsepower. Top speed is 25, which isn't bad, but it is quite slow. But it is a heavy tank, so. Traverse speed is 38 degrees second. Hull armor is 17 in the front, which is okay, I guess, for a tier 2. 15 in the side, 15 in the rear. Turret armor is 15, 15, 15, so it's pretty decent all around. Standard shell damage with the gun you have right here, which is the 5.7 centimeter Type 97 gun. It has 56 through 94 penetration, or damage, my bad. The average shell damage is 56 through 94, so it's pretty good damage. Shell penetration is 22 through 47 millimeters. Its rate of fire is 26.9 rounds per minute, which is pretty fast. Its turret traverse speed is 36 degrees. Its max view range right now is 320, and its signal range is 425. Not a bad tier 2. See if there's, I like looking at the camo. The pure white winter camo, because it gives out the detail. Like, you can see the scratches, the wear marks under there, a lot of scratching over there, wear and tear in the front, turret wear. And I like this. I like seeing what is actually modeled in underneath the paint, the scratches, the dents. And it's pretty well weathered, I should say. Is there a new camouflage? Desert? Summer? No. I thought there would be a new camouflage, but I guess not. Because I'm pretty sure I saw in the video that they were testing, it looked like the heavies had a new special camo. I'm like, ooh, new camo. So that's the Type 89. Let's move on to the Type 91. And here's the video.
And here we are with the second, well, the first heavy tank to be in the game. And that is the Type 91 Heavy, the Japanese heavy tank. And I think it's fantastic. Like, I can see it still has the medium tank aspect, like the front end, but they modified it. They pushed the turret back and they added a mini turret, which is okay. Things happen. I need to learn to go the right way first. Right way first goes better than the wrong way. But I'm actually excited for these. Like, This thing actually existed one time or another. And I like that. Ooh, trench. Ooh, did you see that? That's sexy. Now, it would be nice to be able to control the extra mini turrets, but I do believe that the head developer is correct in saying that they're useless. Like, what do you need a Type 97 machine gun against a tank? Yeah, you might kill an artillery piece, but that's an artillery piece. Now look at the suspension. Up, down, up, down, up, down. That's great. I love the suspension on this one. Ah, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, look. Let's look in some detail at his tank because it's closer. The running gear looks fantastic. The drive sprocket's great as well. Look at that. Look at that. The exhaust, you see through. The type, I think it's the Type 97 machine gun. I'm pretty sure it is. If I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments. Please tell me in the comments. Come on, gun. This is a bug. Oh my gosh. The front of the vehicle. Very pretty. The drive sprocket. Same track as the other one, it looks like. Nice door. I don't know what that is. Is that like a viewport? Like, what kind of viewport? It looks like a blender. Or a garbage disposal. Then another Type 97 machine gun. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. The 37, 34, 47 millimeter gun? Something like that? I don't know. But you got the nice hat turret on top. The lights. Pretty rivets. I love the rivets. I love the return rollers as well. Oh gosh. I think they're pretty. The rear of the tank is pretty flat. Not much detail. Got some tow ropes. Come on. Stop being jerk. It's not bad. Back of the turret has another machine gun. Got a rear hatch. It's not bad. Not bad at all. All in all, it's a pretty vehicle. There we go. Very pretty. Yeah. So that's the Type 91. Gun depression. Let's see. It does have 10 degrees of gun depression. There. That's pretty good. Yeah, it has no gun depression. That's probably why my turret sucks, is because it has no gun depression there. See, that's the thing about this tank that you have to be aware of. If you're going to use it, gotta remember, if you're shooting from that side, you have no gun depression here, 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 until you hit there. That's where you get your gun depression back. Yes, it says 10 degrees of gun depression, but that's a dead zone. It does not have 10 degrees of gun depression there. Then you get your 10 degrees of gun depression there. I think it says 10. Then you get your gun depression there, on the side, and on the rear as well. So, but, can I hit my own tank? It looks like you hit your own tank. It looks like it, doesn't it? It's so misleading. You're just scraping your mini turret. Oh my gosh, that is so scary. If you accidentally frickin' open the hatch, you're not having a good day. You're not having a good day at all. Oh my gosh. That's spooky. And it has 20 degrees of elevation. Whee! There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good elevation. Forgot to do this with the medium tank as well, but the medium tank doesn't have mini turrets or Russian airplanes just randomly in the middle of the field. Now, I'm going to say this is the end of this video. This is the Type 91 Heavy. And let's go on to the Tier 7. No, the Tier 4 Heavy tank. And let's take a look at that one, shall we?
And here we are back in the garage with the Type 91 Heavy. I love the suspension. The suspension, I love it. It's another small one. Got the turret in the back. Alright, let's give it some stats. It has 250 hit points. It has 250 engine horsepower. Top speed is 25, same thing as the tier 2, so no big change there. Traverse speed is 32 degrees a second. Hull armor is 20 in the front, 15 in the side, 15 in the rear. Turret armor is more, 20 in the front, 20 in the side, 20 in the rear. Standard shell damage is 35 through 88, which is pretty good. The shell penetration is 61 through 101. Its rate of fire is 27.27 rounds per minute. Turret traverse is 30 degrees a second. Max view range right now is 330. Signal range is 425. I like this thing. I'm actually looking forward to start playing these big things because they just look like fun. Like boatloads of fun. Let's get some winter camo right here. Ooh, that's a big wear point. Scratches, wearing on the side skirts or the side plate. Look at all the scratches. Scratch, 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 scratch. It has been used extensively. Where the exhaust is. Nice paint job. I like weathering. I like the weathering effect on the tanks. I'm actually looking forward to play these. Like, I know some people just skip low tiers, but I'm going to play these and keep these tanks because they're just unique. And then you get this tank, which is the Type 95, and enjoy what it is. And here we are with the Tier 4 heavy tank, the Type 95, which is the predecessor and the successful version of the Type 91, I think. I hope I'm not sounding stupid here by not saying correctly. But, oh my gosh, this thing is slow to accelerate. Well, let me say this. It looks pretty. It looks more upgraded than the... Yeah, it's basically an upgraded version of the Type 91. This looks exactly like the Type 91. Exactly. It's just upgraded. It's basically all it is, except for the turret on the front gets a stronger gun. Which I wish you can actually use that, because in Tier 3 and 4, you can actually use it, but 5, 6, no. Let's see some suspension. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, it works! It works! It looks weird, but it works. Boop, 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 boop. Lols. I love it. I love their attempt at it. Their attempt is great. Like, I love it. I love it. They attempted at it. Jiggle physics, somewhat. There he is. There's my friend. Let's see his tank in more deep dive. Make him stop, 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 stop. There we go. I need to go closer. There we go. Rivet detail's nice. That is a lot more closed up. The top turret has a bigger gun, and it is rifled. That little turret has rifles. That gun has rifles as well. He's fully upgraded. That's good. Drive gear matches with the sprockets, or the track smashes with the sprocket wheels, which is good. Turret's big and bulky. Top of the turret. The track and running gear looks fantastic. That is nice. I didn't expect Wargaming to do that, but they tried. That's all that matters, is they tried. Yes, it looked a little goofy, but they tried, and I like that. Like I said, I love that you can see through the protectorant for the exhaust. Where am I going? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Okay, here's the other side. Nice track. I like the track. Same thing, but the machine guns have a protective sleeve over them to make them more efficient, I guess. I don't know. So dust don't get into them. There we go. But other than that, it's basically like the Type 51 or 95 or 91. Oh my gosh, I'm losing everything. It's like it, but it has subtle different
things over that to make it a different vehicle altogether. So let's look at it. Gun depression is very good. That's very good gun depression. Over the machine gun, it's still pretty good gun depression. Like, I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised that it still has that pretty good gun depression even over the suspension. Bloop, 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 bloop. Over the machine gun. So it's not as a handicap as the tier 3 is, because the tier 3 you can't get any gun depression, but at least you get some over the mini turret. And you got your full 10 degrees here, full 10 degrees there, and in the rear, the scary bit happens where you just almost skim the top of your freaking mini hatch, which is like scary. Turret traverse isn't bad. Not bad, not bad. No shells. Well, you're gonna die out here. Ha ha ha. Not bad elevation either. So all in all, I have to say I like this tank. I really do. It's a very pretty tier 4. The gun is also a very big game changer as well, because if I hover over the shell, 110 damage, 70 penetration, that's not bad. Good damage though. Good amount of everything on that one. So that's the Type 91, and that's it for the first 3 tanks in the new Japanese heavy tank line. So stay tuned for another video, and I'll see you in the garage.
And we're back in the garage with the Type 95 Heavy. All that's basically changed is this thing gets a bigger gun, the front plate gets smoother, it doesn't have the dip risen in it, it's just flat. And the front plate is also different as well, because if you see, this is all flat plate, this now has a step design, which is cool. So what else has changed? Let's see. Let's go over stats. It has 430 hit points, which is good. Horsepower is 290 horsepower. Top speed is 22, so it moves slower, but it has more armor, so that's to be expected. Traverse speed is 30 degrees. Hull armor is 35 in the front, 30 in the side, 25 in the rear. Turret armor is 30 in the front, 25 inside, 25 in the rear. Standard shell damage is 83 through 138. Shell penetration is 53 through 138. Or, my bad. Let me redo that. Shell penetration is 53 through 88. My bad. Rate of fire is 17.85 rounds per minute. Turret traverse is 32 degrees. Its view range is 340 and signal range is 425, which isn't bad for a tier 4. Let's give me some camo. See, this one's like faded. Like, it's not even white. It's like a faded white. Like, where there. It's pretty cool. I like seeing the winter camo because it always makes me smile, because I love seeing the wear and tear on the tank where the paints got scruffed away. Got some summer camo. I wish there was more summer camo, more winter camo, more desert camo, because there is really like none for the tank. And I am sad that they didn't introduce new camouflage. Well, that's it for this part of the video. There's going to be 2 more parts. Next part's going to be the 5, 6, 7. So I hope you enjoyed the low tiers. And yeah, I'm very looking forward to it. So tell me in the comments what you think of them. And I'll see you in the next video. The next 3 tanks. So yeah. See you guys. Bye bye.